Alright guys, so you all very much well are aware and very much well know that next week we have the Game Awards hosted by Jeff Keighley. We did a Cross Circle podcast episode where we went over where I was live voting and we talked about the nominees and very much got excited for the Game Awards, and of course make sure to catch us live streaming that Game Awards here on the channel as well. However, there were a few other things that came about last week that were involving some updates that we will that we're going to talk about, and some things here and there. But we did get the official confirmation this morning that there is a new PlayStation State of Play coming next week. So what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD. I want you to hear back again here on PlayStation Source, and we're going to go over all of the details on the new State of Play and what it could entail next up. Alright, first I say let's start with what came out last week, and then we will go in to the official State of Play news, and what they announced on their standpoint on the PlayStation blog. So this came out, about 2 days ago, and I was literally about to do a video about it. I was like, hey, this seems kind of weird. There's definitely something going on, and I was about to make a video about it, but here we are. State of Play already got announced, so might as well just bundle these two together and go off on the beat. And so this article came out yesterday, and they were talking about how, and again, link in the description as well to both these articles on Push Square, but the playlist on YouTube, right, where PlayStation sorts out, they have a ton of playlists, like they have them for individual games, for State of Play, for God of War, PSVR, PlayStation Plus, etc. You know what I'm saying? But the playlist, they did do a lot of work on them, right? It was like 2 days ago. It was like 3 days ago, and even up till yesterday, they were messing around with some of the playlists, right? And so the ones that got affected, were the State of Play. Those got affected. The Death Stranding playlist, which is not really that big of a deal, because the game's already out. FIFA 20, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, like those are just regular updates that you would expect for some games. But what was weird was that the State of Play playlist got updated, and then the Ghost of Tsushima playlist got updated. You know what I'm saying, boys? So those things, I was like, okay, all right, there's definitely something going on here. Definitely something, something's going down. If they're willing to mess around with some playlists, that definitely means that something is going down, imminently, and that was, again, it's not directly saying that, it definitely could be just them catching up on some things that they hadn't done before. Maybe they weren't happy with the way it was sorted out with the playlist, so it could have been nothing. But I feel like definitely, with so close to Game Awards, it was like, all right, like something's going to get announced, or something's going to get revealed, or something's going to get unveiled at Game Awards, right? But then a little bit before that, which I should have brought up this first, because this definitely was interesting. So don't know if y'all are aware, but there were some Resident Evil 3 remake leaks. And so there were some rumors popping up here and there before these came out. But once these leaks came out, I was like, okay, nah, like this is definitely coming to Game Awards. You know what I'm saying? And so it was the Resident Evil 3 remake stuff, and it was up on the PSN store, I believe. And so there were some key art released as well. Again, link in the description. I won't be showing it here on the video just because I'm afraid, of getting taken down or whatever. But there was that as well, and so a lot of people were assuming, okay, cool, Resident Evil 3 Remake just leaked on PS Store. That means that, all right, they're coming to Game Awards, right? Like, that'd be the most logical thing. However, we had the boy, Insider Z Huge X. We talked about him a ton on the channel. He's done a ton of leaks that we've talked about on the channel as well. So he's a very, very good insider. I like him personally. But he was, doing some Googling and stuff like that as well, when he was the one that kind of broke the leak. However, there was an AMA, Jeff Keighley's Reddit AMA, right? He had an AMA on Reddit, I believe, like a few days ago, and people were just asking him about Game Awards, asking him about this and the third, whatever. He did confirm that there's going to be 10 new games being announced at Game Awards, which is pretty cool. But he also got a lot of questions about, hey, this Resident Evil 3 remake, is it coming to Game Awards? Like, I'm sure you've seen the leak. I keep saying link. I'm sure Jeff Keighley, you have seen the leak. What is going on, right? And so he says that there are no plans, and never were, to do anything with Resident Evil 3 at the show. And so then people were like, all right, what does that mean? Like how's the PSN going to have remake, art assets that look like a Resident Evil 3 remake? How are they gonna have those up on the servers a few days ago? We're so close to Game Awards, and then the game not be at Game Awards. You know what I'm saying? And that leads us all to today, because then a lot of people were swirling and be like, all right, if it's not going to be at Game Awards, and it's not even that, it's a rumor that it won't be at Game Awards, like, it's officially not at Game Awards, you know what I'm saying? Because Jeff Keighley said it. So then there was the rumor starting of a state of play. I was like I could see it, but I don't know. Like, it seems like we just had the PlayStation Awards ceremony, and like Game Awards is coming, so I feel like, maybe. But then also they used to do PSX really close to Game Awards. It used to be the 1-2 punch of the end of the year for gaming, so I guess it could make sense maybe that they would do a state of play at the end of the year to kind of just harken back to that way of doing PSX so close to Game Awards. And here we are today, right before I gotta do my final. I woke up a little bit earlier to record this video so I can make sure to get this out, because I have a final in about an hour from now. So wish me luck, boys, in that final. But let's get to the real meat of the video. All this exposition has led to this. Sony officially announced this morning that there is a new State of Play 4, right? 4? State of Play 4 is coming next week. So I'm going to read a little bit of the blog. He says, tune in. Wait. Let me first figure out who wrote this. I'm sorry. What am I, a plebe? What am I? This is, of course, by the homie Sid Schumann. I should have known. Shout out Sid. But he says here on the blog, says, quote, "The year is almost over, but we've got one more State of Play to share with you. It airs Tuesday, December 10th at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, and you can watch live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We've got around 20 minutes of new game reveals, release date announcements, new gameplay footage, PlayStation Worldwide Studio updates, and more. It probably bears repeating. Don't expect any updates related to our next-gen plans in this episode. You can, watch us live on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Can't wait to see you there. See you Tuesday. And, of course, you can also watch it here on PlayStation Trust. We will, of course, be reacting and be live streaming, this State of Play. Now, that does bump up right into Cross Circle, where we are going to be, I think, announcing our Game of the Year for PlayStation Source. So I think we're going to just blend these two together, maybe, I think. But, we're just going to roll with that. So definitely tune in here, PlayStation Source, Tuesday, December 10th, and we will definitely be rocking it here. I think Mountain's time for me, I think that's 7 a.m. So I'll be up. I'll be a little bit tired, but I'll be up, boys. It's all good. No worries. I got you, boys. I got you. So, State of Play. But what I really do want to break down is that, all right, there's a good possibility, right? Well, let's talk about the first one. There is a obvious possibility now that Resident Evil 3 Remake will be shown at State of Play, right? If Jeff Keighley is being honest and saying, yo, we never had plans for Resident Evil 3 to be, at Game Awards, then it's clear as day here that it was 100% intended to be on State of Play. Like 100% that was the intent, and that's what's going on, right? So I feel like that one is definitely more likely, but what I really want to see is Ghost of Tsushima, and I really hope that, it does, because, I mean, look, 20 minutes is a long time, you know what I'm saying? And it does, okay, so it says that we will get new game, so we will get new games, right? So a new game reveal, release date announcements. So Ghost of Tsushima doesn't have a release date, maybe that. Maybe we get a release date for Dreams, because I know there were rumors about Dreams becoming a full-on release and exiting their early access. I think they announced that. That's probably another video I should make, so look out for that. But there might be some Dreams updates, new gameplay footage, hopefully from Ghost of Tsushima or or something else. But then this one is the real one: PlayStation Worldwide Studios updates. So that's first party, like that's beyond third party. That goes first party, like specifically, right? So we've gotten our Last of Us Part 2. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we won't discuss that. Death Stranding straight out the door. The next exclusive that hasn't gotten, any big substantive shine or any big substantive information is Ghost of Tsushima. Because if you guys recall, the only time we've seen Ghost of Tsushima was at E3 2018, where it got unveiled and we got that really, really cool gameplay segment, that beautiful gameplay segment. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only time we've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like definitely it's time. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, I don't know if we will get a date for Ghost of Tsushima, but we gotta get something for Ghost of Tsushima. Like that has to be what it means. Like, what other game could it be, unless they're going to announce another first party game, or maybe they're going to announce that Blue Point game, which could be crazy. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope. But again, no next gen updates, so keep that as you will. But let me know what you guys think is happening. Like how what are you guys expecting in the state of play? Like, are you guys expecting Resident Evil 3? Which I am. I'm pretty sure that's going to be there. But I really want Ghost of Tsushima. Is that going to be at the state of play? I think it is. I think with 20 minutes to fill, right? Well, he says around 20 minutes, but roughly 20 minutes, right? Well, I'm sorry, we'll be over. Over 20 minutes. It will be over 20 minutes. Not even roughly, not even around over 20 minutes, right? So I feel like there has to be Ghost of Tsushima in this, right? But I guess we'll have to see. And again, make sure to keep it locked here on the channel, where you can watch it live here with me at least. But maybe Christian, maybe I'll get the homie Starks in here. Maybe I'll get someone else. It'd be fun to rock with y'all. But make sure y'all can rock with me here on PlayStation Source. Keep it locked. Tuesday morning, we'll be here live, and we'll be reacting to those state of play. And of course, it'll be uploaded afterwards as a VOD if you miss the stream. And also, make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this. Well, say subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with latest and greatest in PlayStation. Down below, you can find our different links down below: our Twitter, our Discord, as well as our Anchor link, where you can find our long-form content in podcast format. That being, of course, Road to Part 2, as well as the Cross Circle podcast for your enjoyment. My alarm is going off. Wow. How are you going to go off alarm during my outro? I swear. Where was I? Yeah, Anchor link down below. Anchor link podcast, follow us down there. And thank you for watching. And as always, greatness awaits.